guys, it's Callette and I'm here with my two guests, my co-host Gabbie and Kalina.
What's up?
What up?
And we have an extra guest too, Gwen.
Yeah.
She's chilling.
So guys, are you ready to talk about the ghosts?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm ready.
Great. Who wants to talk about our experience first?
I don't. Okay, well, first of all, I did not believe in any of this crap. None of it, not even a little bit, until last night. Maybe just a little bit when the wrestling was going on in the woods there, and we all started sprinting. Okay.
I thought it would be a little bit more personal to you because of what
It definitely was, but I don't know. I have like mixed feelings about it.
She's got a little doubts. Do you want to tell her why you have doubts?
We'll get there. We'll get there. We need to start. I feel like we need to start way back. We need to start way back.
The beginning.
The beginning. So once upon a time.
Kalina, what was your first ghost experience? That you can remember?
My first
what would you
ghost
say?
experience that I can remember. So I think it was my grandma's house. The one I'm not allowed to see anymore. She had this basement and it was really creepy, but that's where all the toys were stored. Usually I'd make my siblings go down there and get them, but they weren't there, and I went down and there was a bunch of crap like in this closet full of dolls.
Was she a hoarder?
I think she was, actually.
Just a little bit.
But there was this closet full
Of just crap.
like dolls.
Just dolls.
Kind of
Wait. Were
like
they like the
Norris.
ceramic?
like they were the porcelain, kind of like those kind of.
Oh, wait.
And I felt like so creeped out. I was always just like terrified of it.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, its head turned.
Oh my god.
Like
Oh
the
my
classic,
God.
One thing
like
I can't
here
do
we
is dolls.
go.
I can't do dolls.
Here we
they
go.
and ever since, like, I used to have American Girl dolls, I could never look at them anymore.
Oh,
I had to turn
Okay,
them
I
over.
admit those things were a little creepy,
Yeah.
but like they only became creepy after you watch horror movies.
That's true.
But I didn't watch horror
I ne-
movies
no,
before this.
Yeah, I never watched horror movies like as a kid because my grandma thought it was going to bring demons in the house.
My dad too. My dad used to make us pray before every horror movie we watched. He was like, "All right, you need to thank God that our bodies are not getting demented tonight."
That's crazy.
So we had to pray before every movie.
My grandma just didn't let me watch any. I think she let me watch this one, which was like, it didn't make any sense that she let me watch this one. Wasn't it Poltergeist? That's a movie, isn't it?
I don't know.
We watched Scooby Doo. I mean,
What? That's true. Oh yeah, about the dolls. Like, I really can't do dolls. Like, my sister had all these baby dolls and they got passed down to me. And I used to have nightmares of this one baby doll, like her first ever baby doll that got passed down to me. Her name was Molly. Okay, I used to have nightmares that she would like have glowing red eyes and run out of underneath the bed and run after me. And I was like, okay. And I still
Hi,
played
Molly.
with her. I still played with her too.
Hi, Molly. I'll see you in my dreams tonight.
See you
I
later.
guess
Don't
we're
worry.
so
We're never done
close.
playing. I don't even remember mine.
Okay, guys. Last night. Let's
She
get
wants
into
to
it.
go on
I wanted to talk about like our ghost experiences.
I've never had any.
Well,
So
me
last
and
night,
Kalina will talk about ours. Then. I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, they're not really ghost experiences, but like after Sammy died and we saw dimes everywhere, that was something.
Yeah,
Because
that's like a supernatural.
yeah,
Supernatural.
Yes.
Force? I don't know how to refer to that.
Okay, he died, and then my stepmom and her friend, who they're very close with Sammy as well, they went to a medium, and the medium was like talking to them. They're like, there's a spirit here that really wants to talk to you guys. He's like standing right here, and they were like, oh. And then he started saying something about the dimes. Like, someone's been finding dimes everywhere. Someone got married, because my stepmom and my dad got married shortly after he died. And Brie was like, oh my God, that's crazy because I've been finding dimes. And then she came back and she told me about it. And then ever since then, I find random dimes everywhere. Just everywhere. And then I told Kalina and Jade about it. And then they started finding dimes everywhere.
I don't want to be creepy or anything, but I literally found 3 dimes at Jeremy's house on the floor.
Dude.
The weekend. Stop.
Dude.
the dime.
I don't
I
understand.
didn't know about it though.
It's a little.
Every time I see a dime now, it's like, oh, Sammy's here.
Do you like my bag of
Hey,
dimes?
Sammy. Yeah, and she gave me, how much was it?
$10.
$10 in dimes.
You need some dime rolls?
Yeah, I do actually. She also gave me $20 in quarters.
Sorry.
Yeah, for this
You
flight
only
ticket.
need 2 rolls for that, at
Yeah,
least.
and I'm giving her 10 in nickels.
This is all she owns at her. I was like, do you not have a $10 bill just laying
Is that how
between
she's
your
paying for
couch?
vacation?
Yeah, she didn't give me. I covered her like, what was it, $30?
$30, and I'm paying that back. And
Yeah, she's paying it back in all change.
I like how this went from ghosts.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, get back on
No,
it.
It was funny how
Get
we
back
were
on it.
talking about the dimes, and Kalina's like, yeah, I'm paying her back.
Like,
in
yeah,
all
I collect
points.
change.
I have too much. But
Okay, so
Okay, so last night.
we
Yeah.
went to 2 graveyards.
Yes, the first one was where Sammy's buried.
Yes, we'll talk about
There
that
was,
one
like,
first.
and we had taken our EMF and a recorder, and the EMF did not go off. It went off for a split second when we got out of the car.
Yeah, and it was dark out. What time were it was like 7:00.
Yeah, it was
7:30,
it was
7:30.
once we got there, and there was absolutely no activity.
But we were at Kick before. Before we went there, we were at Kick, and it was like super warm out. And then as soon as we got on the graveyard, it was like we were freezing.
Yeah,
We were freezing.
which like I don't get why at the cemetery there's 0 EMF, but as soon as I got out of the car, it kicked the EMF.
Oh my
all the
God,
way
yeah.
out.
But we were like, oh, it followed us. It followed us back.
And then bro was in my car or something.
Stop, because it was going off so bad when we got back to Kick.
Yeah, like as soon as I
Mhm.
like stepped out and accidentally turned the EMF on, it was going nuts. Like I didn't even know they could go that high. Like I was a little shocked.
Okay, so first, where was this? It was the one by Lenape Elementary, right? That was our first one.
Yeah,
Well, there's
Yeah.
2 up there, but this one's like right next to the school.
Yeah, it's like on the left more.
Yeah, it didn't. We walked around too. We walked around. It only went off for like
to see
a
if any
minute.
EMF would go off. It literally only went off for like 2 seconds after we got out of the car and stepped in the cemetery. That was it.
until
No other like at all.
mention about your app too.
Oh yeah, my ghost app that.
This is partly why I don't believe it, but I'll get into that after you say.
You don't believe it because of my ghost app?
Yeah,
But what do you mean?
because like your phone listens to you. Like the app is made to literally listen to you, and it probably tells you.
But this app said my name on somebody else's phone.
I know that's the only thing that I don't understand, but at the same
Exactly.
time, it heard us talk about Sammy. Gwen, interject.
It knew nothing about Sammy though too.
No, we were saying Sammy's name. Okay, let's start from the beginning so we don't get like jumping around. Anyways, we went and we saw Sammy and we talked to him for a little bit with the recorder, and we had Colette's app.
Yeah, and,
And we were literally
but
just
the
talking
EMF
to
was
them.
doing absolutely nothing. So.
We were just talking, and I admit we heard some noises, but like we're not dumb. We know there's animals and
Okay,
there's
you caught
animals and
yourself.
stuff. There's animals and stuff around.
little streams.
Yeah. Wasn't there water right behind us?
Yeah, 'cause
Okay,
Gwen
we
was-
weren't
Gwen
dumb.
was like, what is that? And I was like,
Yeah, we
"There's
were like,
a
okay,
stream
guys,
back there, like, maybe it's
Shut up. We're not stupid. We know there's things out in nature. The only thing that got me was the woods.
Yes,
We were
after
talking.
my app said shh.
Yeah, her app was like, shh, when we were talking to Sammy, and the woods start bristling. And I don't mean like,
It was like crunching.
It was
close to
it was
us.
crunchy. It was like somebody was walking, breaking a branch off the woods, and it
Which-
was coming closer.
At first I was like, yeah, it could be deer, but like after we discussed it last night and like the fact that a deer was
Yeah.
going in the opposite direction and not
It wouldn't have moved if I feel like if one branch broke, the deer would have just immediately stopped moving. It would have just stood there.
the whole other direction, not
was like-
towards.
It was like multiple branches breaking at once, like
Like,
a bigger
yeah.
type thing than like just a
Yeah.
deer's like foot.
It definitely wasn't like just if it was a deer, it wasn't just one. But why is there 3 deers huddled in a creek
Right.
together?
But it was funny to me because it was like we all simultaneously, because we were all talking about different things. We heard one branch break, and immediately all of us turned around without saying anything to each other. We knew, we turned around, we heard the branches break like 5 more times. Without saying anything, complete silent, we turned, walked, we
Ran.
straight walked to the car, and then someone started walking super fast because they were scared, and everybody just sprinted to the car.
Well, I think I started walking first. Like I turned around and I was like, "No, I'm not doing
Yeah.
this." So I started walking away, and then all of a sudden, I just see everyone running, and I was like, "Crap, I need to run now!"
Mhm.
Like,
Which I thought, guys, I did not know we were running to get into the car. I had the keys. I literally ran. I ran to the other side of the car because I thought we were just hiding from it. I was like,
Okay, but with every other noise, we kept on being like, "Did you hear?"
yeah,
that?
exactly. So why this
That
noise?
voice was like my breaking point. Like I felt something was wrong.
Mm.
Like deep down, I was like, no, like that's not right. Like I can.
It was pitch black too. It was. We didn't
see into the woods.
We
They need to invest in some streetlights.
Like,
True.
If you
Yeah, what the hell?
had your phone flashlight on going towards, like, you could see further in front, but like further it got out, it was like just pitch black and you couldn't see anything.
It was really hard to like even see
yeah.
what was around you. The light only focused around one like little spot,
Mm-hmm.
so it was really hard. But
I was trying because I kept thinking, oh, I have a normal flashlight, so I kept pointing my phone up to the woods, and it only go out like 1 foot. I could see the light, and then it would be pitch black.
let me tell you, I was not getting any closer to the freaking woods.
Nah.
It was out there.
Because Sammy's grave is like
Right next
4
to
feet next to the woods.
Next time we need to bring like a spotlight.
Sorry,
Next time.
I'm not that
Maya
bad.
headlights.
No,
that they
like-
used to get Maya.
Yeah, like
Like the ones they like look for deer
Oh.
with.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you.
Yeah, headlamps.
my dad has one of those like huge lights that just project. I need to get
That would like
his.
ruin the vibe. But
Yeah, I feel like we
If
liked
that's
the
what, like,
eerie
every
vibe. I liked
if we
it.
said it,
says on
like-
a horror movie, but like
If we set it like up somewhere instead of it being right with us, then it still gives like the eerie vibe around us, but we can still see where we're walking. Because I think also we couldn't see what graves we were walking on top
Yeah.
of either. Like we were just walking and could only see what was right in front of us. So like, I don't think we disrespected anybody though, because like there was still zero.
Not until we started sprinting across the.
Yeah, but even then there was
we
still
didn't
no
run on
EMF.
anybody though.
No, we went straight into the
Yeah.
path.
Yeah.
Into the path we walked down from. So that was good.
I don't know. I liked it though because we were scared. I like being scared.
Likes
I
the-
love
the
it so
thrill.
much.
She's
I
like,
love
the
it.
adrenaline
I
rush
lo-
from being terrified.
I know. I
It's
was
okay.
peeing my pants, but at the same time, I was like, "Oh, that was so fun. Let's do it again. Next cemetery."
No, I do want to do it again, but I definitely I'm probably gonna take a different recorder, like my mom's recorder, because she has it like specifically for ghosts.
Next time, we should go with no flashlights.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
Gabbie.
no. This would Gabbie so many people. I can just walk on over.
No, but it would. Think about it.
Should we try to should we dedicate a day?
What?
Sorry, what?
Think about Kalina.
What
Think
if-
about it.
No, listen.
No lights.
What if we went
That would be
with
sick.
candles instead?
Yes.
Do a seance.
No, God,
No.
no. Wait a minute. I'm talking about the dark.
But no, it's fine because let me tell you.
Seance in the middle of the woods.
But
Yeah,
the
it's
ghost can
fine.
communicate through flames too. So like
Exactly.
candles.
Blow the flame out.
At this point,
it's
let's just
still
buy
pretty
a
much
Ouija
seance if
board.
You're sitting there with candles asking questions.
No, because we're not like
You're not like
No,
like,
Callette.
You're like Ouija board type stuff.
Oh, well, there's no Ouija board, so it's fine.
we're never using one of those.
At this point, we
I
might
have
as
a
well buy
pendulum
one if we're
board.
trying to communicate
That's
through the
different.
freaking flames.
Bring that though.
Yeah.
You can only use them on a full moon unless you want bad luck or something.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend has it, so. R.I.P. my pendulum board.
I can just use the pendulum without the board.
I don't have it. It's with the board.
Oh, I'll bring one of mine. I have a few.
Okay. We can make one on paper.
Why do you people have these?
Just my mom got it for me because she's a witch. So.
Oh.
I'm
I
just saying.
I got it to talk to the ghost in my house.
Oh.
The one that haunted my closet.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what my mom puts. Never mind. We're not going to talk about what my mom does, but we're not going to.
Swanee, cut that out.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about what she uses her stuff for because it's not the right reasons.
Interesting. Elaborate. I'm kidding.
One word: hex.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
she's an evil witch.
yeah.
Oh.
She's out for revenge, which I don't like.
That's bad karma.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That's funny.
She's been through it all, so I'm sure she'll be fine.
She's been through it.
She's gonna be through more. Stop hexing people.
That'd be funny
They're all
though.
bad people.
Okay, but still, you
If I could do that, I would sew.
you gotta be careful.
I'm almost positive she might have done that to my dad, but like,
Oh.
he's fine. So it's okay.
He's alive, right?
He's thriving.
What?
Okay, next. That was the end of our experience for that cemetery.
Yeah, and then
Next
the next
cemetery.
one didn't really have
No, this one was kind of.
It was my app that had the activity. But
Yeah, which is why I don't
the cemetery itself didn't have activity on the EMF or anything. Mainly because I don't know. Maybe it was too early.
Maybe.
Because I have a feeling like they're more active in the middle of the night. Like they rest during the day.
3
They
a.m.
come out at maybe the witching hour. I don't know what time they come out, but
I mean, the fact that there was a bunch of deer sleeping there too.
Yeah, that's because there was none at the other one.
Nah.
But
no, I didn't see any.
I think the things that happened kind of more while we were leaving is what.
That's because I was like, guys, I have a feeling we need to go.
Okay. So, you know how Gabbie said she's not sure if she believes it?
Yeah.
I just want to bring up this fact. How did the thing know it was Gabbie who was saying we should leave? Because it said trust Gabbie.
Yeah, that's true.
I just said we should leave because I feel like,
Oh, okay. Whoops. Yeah, they're probably a little confused.
like when we were stepping on the cemetery, it was cool, and I was like, okay, new experience with these ghosts. And then you were talking to your uncle.
My great grandpa and grandma,
Great-grandpa.
and I asked about my uncle.
Okay, she was talking to them, and then at some point in time, I don't know how long, we were probably there for like maybe 5-7 minutes.
We really weren't there that long.
No.
Yeah, but at that point, like whenever, I don't know, I just got a feeling that I was like, all right, Gabbie, you should not be here any longer than what you feel like you should. You better leave now. So I told them, I was like, hey guys, I think we should leave. I can't really explain it. Let's hop out. And they were like, okay. And as soon as we got in the car, Collette's app was like, trust Gabbie. And I don't know, that was weird. But at the same time, your phone is literally made to listen to you, like Siri and everything.
How did it know you were the one that was talking?
And like, not to mention, like, she got a feeling at that cemetery, and like I told you guys, like whenever we went to that one, like right when we started walking on like the graves and everything like that, I got like this like pit in my stomach.
Yeah. There's definitely some weird like feelings, but I'm still confused about the EMF. At first I was like, maybe it's just not working, but obviously it was, because it literally went all the way to red in the Kick parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, but also here's the thing, like, say I had all professional ghost equipment, who's to say it's somehow not rigged to listen to me? And so like the app, it's a 50-50 shot either way with the app compared to like, I know the professional stuff is a lot more trusting.
Although, like, again, the app, you don't know, the app can probably be like tapping into your phone. I know that sounds crazy, but then again, the app probably...
Swan Dog's getting a call.
Swanee, come get your phone.
Come get your phone. Ruining my podcast with the phone.
Swanee.
Okay, what was I even talking about? The phone really got me off track.
Well, I was like, the app probably taps into your phone and knows, oh, this is Colette's phone that I'm on. Like, Colette's everything. I'm just saying, like, it's 2024 and AI. Then again, like...
At the same time, how did it exactly spell my name correctly?
Because it's in your phone.
How did it know
wasn't on
you
my
were the
phone.
one talking?
Guys.
Was it on her friend's phone?
Yeah.
Well, they
It
like
was
text
on-
other people. They're like,
Yeah, they text you.
It was my ex-boyfriend, so I don't think he's texting his friends about me because I didn't even know who they were.
Okay, what
And
if...
I'm almost positive he did not even know how to spell my name.
Also, you know how the app was like going off whenever I was talking to my great grandparents,
and then
but
when you guys were saying about Sammy, it would
Yeah.
go up.
but it wouldn't go up
When we were talking.
Yeah.
Like when she was
Oh
talking
yeah, that did.
to her family, it went off. When me and Gabbie would talk, it really just kind of went silent. When you guys would talk and say Sammy's name, it would go crazy. It didn't really do that when me and Cleanum were talking.
And
So
I was like watching the app, like whenever me and Gabbie were talking about like the last time we spoke to Sam and everything, and it was like
all the way up. Yeah.
It was like going
So
so
like
crazy.
I had zero trust in this app before, but for me to stick with it for the past 3 years, I feel like there's something that's keeping me, like holding me to it, because it has said things that make so much sense, and it hasn't sometimes. But when I listen to the professional equipment relaying what ghosts say, it's not always the clearest and most. It just doesn't always make sense either. Like, because there could be multiple ghosts trying to communicate with you at once, so it gets to be gibberish pretty much.
Mhm.
And especially if you didn't know the ghost, you're not going to know what they were talking
Yeah.
about. because like you're like, what? What do you mean this person and that happened? Like you don't know because you didn't know them. So like I don't have full trust in this app because it is an app on my phone. But something like, I don't know.
There's a little something there.
Yeah, it's
Just
because
like,
it's kind of weird how it works so well.
It also knew how my pap was in like the service and stuff. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm 50-50.
And we didn't talk about that at all.
Yeah, we didn't talk about most things.
I guess we said something about veterans at the last one, but
yeah, but it wouldn't have
known
The Marine.
That's weird.
I'm 50-50 because then again, we were still saying Sammy's name. And when Callette said in the car, she was joking. She was like, oh, what ghost is still talking to us when we were on our way back to Kick? And the app said Sam.
Almost
crazy.
Immediately it said Sam, though, which is what freaked me out because I looked down at it as I was saying it and I looked up and it was still what it had said before. And I looked down again and it said Sam. And I was like, I don't know, like, I didn't even know him and my heart dropped. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, no, there's no way it just said that right now. But it just kept like, I don't know. There's just something about the app that just keeps making me use it and to like communicate.
How'd you guys feel when you got home?
I felt like
I stayed up for longer than I usually did, and my big light in my room was on, and Gwen fell asleep to it on.
No, actually, I had like a lot of trouble sleeping because like I like didn't really go to sleep, I guess. Like I fell asleep and I woke up and I thought that it would be like 1 or 2 a.m. and I looked at the clock and it was 11:37. And it just felt like more time had passed than actually did. It was, I like literally got zero sleep.
When I dropped Kalina off, I kid you, I was scared to go home by myself, to drive home.
Yeah.
And as soon as I started driving, I just kept feeling, I don't know if this is just a fear I have and I was paranoid, but I kept feeling that there was something behind like the driver's seat that was like trying to grab my neck or something. I don't know. So I kept like looking back while I was driving, which is probably bad.
I have that feeling.
But I have that fear that someone's sitting in the back of my car and they can literally wrap their hands around my neck at any time while I'm driving.
I literally, this actually happened when I worked last week. The only day I worked all week, mind you, okay?
She's broke.
Yeah, I'm broke.
What she's trying to say is
yes.
she's broke.
Needs more money.
And so I'm leaving work, and I work in the middle of the woods, right beside a cemetery. Like, as soon as I pull out of my job, there's a cemetery, like, right there.
And
I
she
drive
wonders
past
why
it.
she brings ghosts home.
We live right across the
Oh.
funeral home, so that's funny.
So, like, I was driving home, and I don't know, like, I heard something in my car. And I was like, okay, there's no way somebody's squatting in my car when I get off work. It's all nurses that work there and dietary aid people that I know, and we all walk out together. Like, ain't nobody sitting in my car. And I always check my car because I have a really bad habit of not locking my car.
Gabbie.
No, I lock my car. I just don't lock. I'm not going to say this because then people are going to go freaking steal something on my car.
Don't steal.
We'll talk about it later.
Don't steal out of my car, but I don't lock my car during school hours because
Yeah, no.
I don't like bringing my keys in. I'm like, who's going to go out and steal my freaking car?
Me.
Come on.
I don't.
You can't drive,
like,
so
bring my keys anywhere.
I
That's
can.
why I
not
don't.
legally.
Okay. With someone in there with me.
But any other time, like I'm going anywhere, I lock my car. Like,
Yeah.
I'm parked outside my house, I lock my car.
Well, I was a little scared because, I didn't lock my door and I don't know the people around because, mind you, we are still in the middle of the woods. I was like, did an old person escape and get in my car? I don't know.
An
Would they
old
be that
person
quiet?
escaped.
Would they be that quiet in my back? I mean, I feel that they love me so much they might follow me home, like,
She does too good. She's too good at her job, but she can never
I
work.
don't even work with the old people. I'm literally dietary aid and they still all love me. But yeah, so I had a weird feeling. Like, I heard something in my backseat, and I was like, nah. So I'm swerving all over the road, turning my light on, looking into my backseat. Like,
I would have pulled over. I almost pulled over last night.
there's no
to check the back.
You could have called me and just like waited till you got home. That would have worked.
FaceTime. So
Yeah.
Khalida can see in the back.
Yeah,
Gabbie,
I'm
somebody-
actually
No.
terrified to pull off onto the side of the road at night, though. I will not, because I'm like, what if this is...
Oh, yeah. Somebody's like outside.
Yeah, I'm actually terrified, and I'm terrified of, like...
Like that guy that scared me.
I'm scared of ghosts, too, in the nighttime.
Going's
but I'm more
better
scared
than
of people. Like, especially because when this happened, I was right by a field. There's nowhere for me to turn around or stop or anything, because there's literally just a fence. Like, a barbed fence with some like pickets. I don't know. There's nowhere for me to pull over unless I wanted to stumble down the hill in my car. And so I'm like, great. If there's someone in my car, I just have to.
They're gonna have to get me.
Maybe you guys can become
They're
friends.
gonna have to, because I'm not pulling over.
Well, is there any other ghostly experiences we don't want to talk about before we're done?
Ooh.
I haven't really had any other than
Wait,
the
do you
dimes
want me to
after
try?
Sammy died. Whoa.
You just wanted to do that, didn't you? You were so
That
excited.
was so loud in my ears.
I can literally hear that.
Suck
from
it
out
up.
there.
Wait, really?
I can hear the beginning and I can hear that sound.
Oh,
What was?
wait. why
Do you
was
have to hold it?
Was that the shower?
It's clapping, Gabbie.
Oh, it sounds like
Like
I don't
applause?
know what
really
this is
loud
like.
shower water.
Bye, guys.